Welcome back to the B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we will learn about a chilling and intense storyline unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful. Brace yourselves as we delve into the dark and twisted plot involving Luna, Bill, Steffi, and the desperate search for Steffi's missing daughter, Kelly. This saga is packed with deception, revenge, and the relentless pursuit of justice, promising to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. In the latest episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna, a character with a sinister past, has managed to manipulate her way out of prison by deceiving Bill Forrester. Convincing Bill that she was brutally beaten by fellow inmates, Luna leverages his immense power and wealth to secure her release. Bill, believing Luna's fabricated story, feels compelled to help her, hoping that she will reform and become a better person. However, as history has shown, Luna is anything but reformed. Deeply entrenched in her psychotic tendencies, Luna harbors a relentless urge to inflict pain and chaos on those she deems deserving of her wrath. Luna's first target in her vengeful spree is Steffi Forrester, a prominent member of the Forrester family. A few months prior, Luna nearly succeeded in killing Steffi, but fate intervened when Finn stepped in just in time, preventing the tragedy and resulting in Luna's subsequent incarceration. This near-fatal encounter only fueled Luna's desire for retribution, setting the stage for her next move against Steffi. Determined to make Steffi suffer, Luna devises a plan to kidnap Kelly, Steffi's beloved daughter. The sudden disappearance of Kelly throws Steffi into a state of panic and desperation. With Kelly gone, Steffi is left grappling with fear and uncertainty, struggling to comprehend who could be responsible for her daughter's abduction. Given Luna's previous attempt on her life, Steffi immediately suspects that Luna is behind the kidnapping, despite Luna's vehement denials. Bill Forrester, ever the pillar of support, stands by Steffi's side, offering his assistance and resources to help locate Kelly. However, Steffi remains unconvinced by Bill's reassurances, as Luna's deceitful nature and cunning demeanor cast a shadow of doubt over everyone involved. Steffi's intuition tells her that Luna is orchestrating this kidnapping purely out of revenge, aiming to inflict as much pain as possible to destabilize her life and her position within Forrester Creations. Detective Baker is assigned to the case, leading the police investigation into Kelly's disappearance. Despite their efforts, the search remains fruitless as the kidnapper remains silent, providing no clues or demands that could shed light on the motives behind the abduction. The lack of communication from the perpetrator leaves both the police and the Forrester family bewildered and on edge, heightening the urgency to find Kelly before it's too late. Luna's history with Steffi adds layers of complexity to the investigation. It is revealed that Luna has a history of extreme violence against Steffi, including an incident where she starved Steffi for 3 agonizing days, bringing her to the brink of death. This past cruelty cements Steffi's belief that Luna is capable of anything to achieve her vendetta. The kidnapping of Kelly is seen not just as a random act of violence, but as a calculated move to ensure Steffi's suffering is both deep and personal. As the plot thickens, the tension within Forrester Creations and the broader community escalates. Steffi, burdened by fear for her daughter's safety, must navigate the treacherous waters of trusting those around her while dealing with the emotional turmoil of having her child taken from her. Bill's unwavering support is both a comfort and a source of frustration, as Steffi grapples with the reality that even her staunchest ally cannot provide immediate answers or relief. Meanwhile, Luna remains elusive, blending into the shadows and evading capture with alarming ease. Her ability to manipulate those around her, coupled with her intimate knowledge of Steffi's vulnerabilities, makes her a formidable adversary. The Forrester family is forced to confront the harsh truth that someone they once considered an ally or at least a non-threatening individual is now orchestrating a heinous crime against them. The suspense builds as the police intensify their search efforts, scouring every possible lead and questioning anyone who might have information about Kelly's whereabouts. Detective Baker, known for his tenacity and methodical approach, refuses to give up, driven by a sense of duty to bring Kelly home safely. However, without concrete evidence or direct communication from the kidnapper, progress is slow, and the fear of an unresolved case looms over everyone involved. Steffi's resilience is put to the test as she balances her role within the family business with the personal crisis of her daughter's disappearance. Her leadership and determination become even more critical as she rallies her family and friends to support the search, refusing to succumb to despair despite the mounting challenges. The emotional toll on Steffi is immense, as she battles not only the fear of losing Kelly, but also the underlying suspicion that someone close to her is capable of such brutality. In a dramatic twist, Luna's actions begin to unravel the carefully constructed facade of the Forrester family's unity. Trust is eroded as accusations and suspicions take root, and the true extent of Luna's malevolence becomes increasingly apparent. The once strong bonds within the family are strained to their breaking point, as the relentless pursuit of justice for Kelly pits them against a relentless and cunning adversary. The stakes are higher than ever as the narrative progresses towards a climax, where Steffi must confront her darkest fears and the reality of Luna's capacity for violence. The race against time to find Kelly before Luna's vengeance consumes them all drives the story forward, ensuring that every moment is filled with suspense and emotional intensity. As the community rallies around the Forrester family, the overarching theme of resilience and hope shines through the darkness. The determination of Steffi, supported by Bill and Detective Baker, exemplifies the strength and unity needed to overcome such a dire situation. However, the shadow of Luna's threat continues to loom, a constant reminder of the fragility of safety and the enduring impact of past actions. In the end, the resolution of this harrowing storyline promises to deliver powerful moments of triumph and heartbreak, as the characters navigate the complexities of love, loyalty, and revenge. Will Luna's scheme succeed in tearing apart the Forrester family, or will Steffi's unwavering resolve and the support of her loved ones prove stronger than Luna's vengeful rage? Stay tuned to the BMB Spoilers channel for more updates on this gripping narrative. We will continue to follow the Forrester family's fight against Luna's relentless pursuit, bringing you every twist and turn as this dramatic saga unfolds on The Bold and the Beautiful. From heart-pounding kidnappings to emotional confrontations, this storyline is sure to keep fans enthralled and eagerly anticipating what comes next. We delve deep into the whirlwind of drama surrounding Luna Nozawa's sudden release, Bill Spencer's inexplicable decision to intervene, and the ripple effects across the Forrester universe. Prepare for an in-depth analysis of the motivations, mysteries, and consequences unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful. Bill Spencer's shocking move, Luna's freedom explained. As viewers watched the dramatic sequence of Luna Nozawa being released from prison, it became clear that this wasn't a standard storyline about justice or redemption. Bill Spencer's sudden involvement raised eyebrows and set off a cascade of questions. Why would he go to such lengths for a woman convicted of double murder? The scene itself was perplexing. Guards shackled Luna, before dramatically unshackling her moments later and escorting her into the sunlight where Bill stood waiting. Luna's release plays out like the culmination of a complex legal maneuver, but the reasons behind it remain murky. Bill is a man known for wielding his wealth and power to achieve his goals, but this particular act seems to go beyond pragmatism. As Luna runs into his arms, viewers are left wondering, is this the act of a savior, or a man blinded by his own emotional vulnerabilities? Bill's calm demeanor and cryptic smile suggest he has a plan, or at least believes he does. However, freeing a convicted murderer who manipulated him in the past introduces layers of uncertainty. What drives Bill to risk his reputation and safety for Luna? The answers lie buried in their shared history, one that is only beginning to surface. A confession that changes everything. Before her release, Luna faced an intense reckoning with Bill, who demanded a full account of her crimes. In a scene filled with tension, Luna recounted the events leading to her convictions, describing how she poisoned two men, one of whom she believed to be her father. Her candor revealed not only the cold, calculated nature of her actions, but also the deep-seated desperation that fueled them. "I wasn't myself," Luna said, her voice trembling as she described the moments leading up to the murders. Her confession seemed to strike a chord with Bill, who listened intently, his expression unreadable. Whether he saw this as a moment of truth or another manipulation remains unclear. What is evident, however, is that this confession played a pivotal role in his decision to intervene. Bill's insistence on hearing the details suggests that he is searching for something, perhaps an understanding of Luna's motives, or a way to rationalize his own actions. The scene underscores the complexity of their dynamic, one that blurs the lines between savior and accomplice. Theories abound. Why is Bill helping Luna? Theories among fans have run rampant as they attempt to decipher Bill's motivations. The most plausible explanation is that he arranged for Luna's release on bail, leveraging his wealth and influence to secure her freedom. Yet, this raises an even more pressing question: why? One possibility is that Bill feels a sense of responsibility for Luna. Their shared correspondence while she was in prison revealed parallels in their upbringings, with both characters harboring wounds from difficult childhoods. Luna's repeated comparisons between her mother's failures and Bill's estranged relationship with his own mother struck a nerve, suggesting a deeper connection. Another theory is that Bill is driven by loneliness. With Katie and Will distancing themselves from him, Luna represents a chance to fill the void in his life. Her admiration for him, however misplaced, may provide him with a sense of purpose. But this dynamic is fraught with potential pitfalls, as Luna's past manipulations and emotional volatility make her a risky companion. Living under Bill's roof, the rules of freedom. Luna's release comes with strict conditions. Bill has made it clear that her freedom is not absolute. The ankle monitor she now wears is a constant reminder of her precarious position. "You're living under my roof," Bill tells her, "but that comes with responsibilities." The rules are as specific as they are restrictive. Luna is prohibited from leaving the Spencer estate, and no one, not even her mother, Poppy, can know that she has been released. This creates an environment of isolation that could either aid Luna's rehabilitation or exacerbate her feelings of entrapment. The secrecy surrounding Luna's release raises logistical challenges as well. How will Bill handle Poppy's inevitable visits to the prison? And how long can Luna maintain the facade of being incarcerated without arousing suspicion? These questions add layers of tension to an already complex storyline. The perils of trauma bonding, Bill and Luna's connection. At the heart of this storyline is the unusual bond between Bill and Luna. Their connection, forged during Luna's time in prison, is rooted in shared experiences of rejection and loss. Bill's willingness to see beyond Luna's crimes speaks to his own struggles with guilt and redemption. Yet, this bond is not without its risks. Trauma bonding, as psychologists term it, often leads to unhealthy dynamics, particularly when one party has a history of manipulation. Luna's admiration for Bill has the potential to evolve into something more dangerous, creating a volatile mix of dependency and control. For Bill, this relationship is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it allows him to channel his energy into helping someone in need. On the other, it exposes him to the possibility of being used or betrayed. The tension between these two outcomes keeps viewers on edge, wondering whether this arrangement will lead to redemption or disaster. The community reacts, fallout on the horizon. If and when Luna's release becomes public knowledge, the repercussions will be significant. Deacon Sharp, who lost 2 employees to Luna's actions, is unlikely to remain silent. His anger could ignite a broader conflict, pitting him against Bill in a battle of wills. Steffi Forrester, who was once a victim of Luna's schemes, is another wild card. Her reaction to Luna's release could add fuel to the fire, particularly if she perceives Bill's actions as a betrayal. For Steffi, the idea of Luna living freely, even under house arrest, might feel like an insult to the pain she endured. The ripple effects extend beyond individual characters. Bill's decision has implications for the entire Forrester community, challenging their notions of justice and forgiveness. As tensions rise, viewers can expect a series of confrontations that will test loyalties and push characters to their limits. What lies ahead for Luna and Bill? The road ahead for Luna and Bill is fraught with uncertainty. For Luna, this is an opportunity to prove that she can rise above her past mistakes. But the constraints of house arrest and the secrecy surrounding her release create a pressure cooker environment. One misstep could send her back to prison, undoing everything Bill has worked to achieve. For Bill, the stakes are equally high. His decision to help Luna is a gamble that could either redeem him in the eyes of those he loves or alienate him further. As he navigates this complex situation, he must confront questions about his own motivations and the potential consequences of his actions. Closing thoughts: redemption or ruin? As The Bold and the Beautiful continues to unravel this storyline, the themes of redemption, trust, and justice take center stage. Bill's actions challenge viewers to consider the limits of compassion and the complexities of human connection. Luna's journey, meanwhile, serves as a reminder that second chances come with strings attached. Next, we'll dive into the ever-turbulent world of Steffi Forrester and the thrilling twists that are set to rock The Bold and the Beautiful in 2025. Whether she's taking on powerful adversaries or navigating her family's endless drama, Steffi remains at the center of it all. Let's break down what's in store for this dynamic character. The reunion bubble, Ridge and Taylor's fragile future. Steffi Forrester's matchmaking efforts may finally be paying off, but she could soon regret playing Cupid for her parents. Despite her claims of stepping away from parent trapping, it's clear that Steffi has been nudging Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes toward a reunion. She wants her parents to find lasting happiness, but as viewers know, Ridge is a man prone to waffling, and history has a way of repeating itself. For now, Ridge seems committed to rebuilding his relationship with Taylor, much to Steffi's delight. However, Steffi's cautious optimism is beginning to crack as she realizes the risks involved. Ridge has a long history of letting Taylor down, and while he promises that this time will be different, Steffi isn't entirely convinced. Her fears may prove valid when Ridge's indecisiveness resurfaces, threatening to shatter the fragile happiness Taylor has worked so hard to rebuild. The consequences of this potential heartbreak could be devastating, not just for Taylor but for Steffi, who might feel responsible for orchestrating a reunion that was doomed from the start. This twist would force Steffi to confront her own meddling tendencies and rethink her role in her parents' lives. A surprising path to power, Steffi's fight for Forrester Creations. Amid the chaos of her personal life, Steffi remains laser-focused on regaining her position as co-CEO of Forrester Creations. The company, once a proud family dynasty, has been shaken to its core by Carter Walton and Hope Logan's controversial takeover. For Steffi, this is more than a professional setback, it's a personal affront, and she's determined to reclaim her rightful place. While Brooke Logan is hatching a plan to restore Forrester Creations to its former glory, Steffi isn't one to sit back and wait. She's likely to develop a scheme of her own, one that could outmaneuver both Brooke and the current leadership. Steffi's drive and cunning make her a formidable opponent, and her efforts to regain power could lead to dramatic confrontations with Carter and Hope. This storyline has all the makings of a corporate thriller, with Steffi using every tool at her disposal to bring the Forresters back to the helm. Will she succeed, or will her ambition come at a cost? Either way, viewers are in for a roller coaster ride as Steffi navigates the treacherous waters of corporate intrigue. The Luna factor, trouble brewing on the horizon. Steffi's life takes another dramatic turn when she learns that Bill Spencer has used his considerable influence to secure Luna Nozawa's release from prison. For Steffi, this isn't just an injustice, it's a personal threat. Luna's history of violence and manipulation makes her a dangerous wild card, and her sudden freedom raises serious concerns. Steffi's fury is palpable as she confronts the reality of Luna walking free. She may seek legal advice or even attempt to rally her family and allies to counter Bill's decision. However, undoing Bill's actions is easier said than done, especially when he's already proven his willingness to bend the rules for Luna. Luna's release sets the stage for even more chaos. Steffi is haunted by memories of being locked in a cage and fears that Luna's temporary insanity defense is just an excuse for deeper, more dangerous tendencies. Could Luna strike again, targeting Steffi in a twisted bid for revenge? The tension between these two characters is sure to escalate, leading to a climactic showdown that will keep viewers on the edge of their seats. The family feud, Brooke's role in Steffi's struggles. As Steffi battles to regain control of Forrester Creations, her relationship with Brooke Logan becomes increasingly strained. Brooke's efforts to align herself with the Forrester family might seem noble on the surface, but Steffi remains skeptical of her motives. She views Brooke as an opportunist who has always prioritized her own interests over the family's well-being. This distrust could drive a wedge between Steffi and Brooke, further complicating the Forrester-Logan dynamic. Their clashes, while rooted in professional disagreements, are also deeply personal. Steffi's disdain for Brooke is fueled by years of rivalry and unresolved tension, making their interactions all the more explosive.